Independence, the economic liberalization, and since the COVID pandemic, when soft services and the role of all media has become more prominent and consequential more than ever. Mr. Venkaiah Naidu will address us today and tell us about his unique perspective and his thoughts of where our fourth pillar of democracy is headed. Requesting Mr. Venkaiah Naidu to please address our gathering today, sir.
नमस्कार। श्री अर्नब गोस्वामी, श्री वरुण दास, श्री बुयान शर्मा, जागृति पांडा, कार्तिकेय शर्मा, CEOs of various media groups, brothers and sisters, I am very happy to be amidst you all today, this morning. When Arnab told me that there is a conference, I was a little worried because it may clash with my program. But finally, when we finalized the program to Singapore and Malaysia, as a prior commitment, it worked out so well that I could come back yesterday. And today morning, I could join you all. Just now, Arnab has explained to us about the News Broadcasters Federation, is the largest news federation with over 55 members. What I find heartening is that your organization has maximum representation from regional broadcasters across the length and breadth of the country. I got freedom on August 11th, so I will do away with this protocol prepared speech and I'll try to speak extempore from my heart what I feel about the media and its role and responsibility. Earlier, because of the constitutional responsibility, there is a set amount of protocol and speeches, of course, they were discussed, but they are prepared because they say it's better to have a written speech. It was little difficult for me, but we managed somehow. But now, as I told you, I have freedom. My views about media organizations, management is very simple. The media has to be neutral. It should neither be left or right. It should be straight, simple. Number one. Number two, the media must have a passion for the nation. And they must do it with perfection. Passion for the nation. It's like a service. So passion for the nation, take it as a mission without expecting any commission or doing any omission or giving any remission. That should be the passion. Politics, media, education, health, these are the sectors where people used to take it as a mission. Lot of changes have come in politics. That missionary zeal is diluted. There is a change in the attitude of the medical profession also. We have seen in COVID how certain people have done a great service, certain people have exploited the people. And also, we have seen the media also over the years. A lot of people, they start channels. I am very happy, lot of national, regional channels. I always feel hesitant to call it as regional. What is regional? Of course, we are a federal country, we have different states, All of us come together because we believe that we are one nation, India, that is Bharat. These languages of India, they should be really encouraged because they are the language of the people. When I became chairman of Rajya Sabha, I told them also, you can language of your choice. First to start with 22 languages in the schedule. And there is a translation. System is being worked out to make it perfect, and people started feeling comfortable. Because at the end of the day, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, people in the countryside, they know only their language. Very few people know English. I am not against English, but my preference is always for a mother tongue. First mother tongue, then brother tongue, afterwards any other tongue, no problem. Because people understand their mother tongue better, easily, and they are able to articulate better in their mother tongue. That's why wherever I go, I stress on this. People should be allowed to speak in mother tongue, should understand. Now with this new technology, with this aerogram or whatever you call it as, you speak in Hindi, Telugu, and then little away you will be speaking in their mother tongue also. That is the day I want to see that perfection. Everybody must be able to speak in their mother tongue. It's channels. That way has got a greater responsibility and you are doing a great service to the people. The mother tongue is like eyesight. The other language, English, is like spectacles. If you have eyesight, spectacles will work. If you don't have eyesight, even if you wear Ray-Ban glasses also, Zuban se kuch aayega nahi. This is a plain truth. So keeping that in mind, I am happy that there are a lot of channels growing across the country in the respective national, regional languages, local languages, and that trend should be encouraged further because they reach people, come closer. A lot of channels are being started. So the people, they come to me, sir, message. As INB minister, I experienced it. Later even as vice president also, some friendly people, they come and ask for a message. I give them simple message in Telugu, I say it, Satyaniki Daggaraga, Sancharananiki Duranga. Satyaniki Daggaraga means be nearer to the truth. Sancharananiki Duranga means keep away from sensationalism. Sensationalism is senseless. So you have to be always nearer the truth. And second opinion, strong opinion I have is that both news and views should be separate. Not the same channel, but or same newspaper, but news has to be news, undiluted, without giving any color. And then views, of course, there is an editor, there is an editorial page, there are articles also, even I do write articles also. And people should be left with have their own judgment. That is my second point of view. And thirdly, nothing can be done free, as I said, because no commission and all. You can't run the newspaper or a channel freely, na? Because they are not freely available. Newsprint also is becoming costly, and also the channels also. But it should be reasonable in the broader sense of serving the people. And information, passing on the information to the people. Because information with confirmation is more than an ammunition. This has to be understood by one and all. Information with confirmation is more than an ammunition. You just inform and you make it headline and then leave it. That's not good. The media people, I also was the spokesperson of the political party for some time, and I was in BJP. So the media people, some of them, they feel that they are knowledgeable more than anybody else, and they can question. You must question, otherwise it's like a parliament without opposition. So questions have to be there. And then you must analyze also, and then give your opinion also. But questioning. As I told you, to strengthen democracy, you need opposition. You need other voice. But it should be voice, not the noise. In Parliament also I tell the friends, Babu, whatever you want to say, say. Talk out. If you disagree and not satisfied, walk out. Talk out or walk out, but don't do breakout. Because breakout ultimately will lead to all out of democracy. Same thing with regard to media also. You argue, let there be other person be given an opportunity, counter argument, then analyze, some experts, so Visleshana, analyzing in a better sense. That is very much required so that the people can come to a judgment. But unfortunately in the media, particularly in the print media, we see a lot of people, they combine views and news. Even in the channels also I see some that channel has a view. Yes, you are right, you have a view. But it should be your view only. Don't portray it as a national view. Whether it is national or irrational or rational, that should be decided by the people, the viewers. They are the supreme bosses in a democracy. People are the ultimate. My dear friends, one is the constitution, second is the rule of law, third, as I told you, being nearer to truth, on the side of the truth, and fourth one is we must stand by the oppressed and suppressed and depressed people. We must give voice to the voiceless. We must also give importance to the end of the gender discrimination. 50% of the people are women, so they should be given their rightful place. Their issues, their concern should be highlighted in a proper perspective manner. And also there are problems in different regions of the country, in different nature. Yes, they should also be given voice and then special analysis. And coming to the languages, of course, as I told you, mother tongue, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayali, Marathi, Assami, Punjabi, Bhojpuri, Dogri, all these languages are important. At the same time, we as a nation, we should also try to promote our other languages. You learn your language, be proud, promote, but at the same time try to learn as many languages as possible. It's not possible for everybody to learn more and more languages, but try to learn one more or two more languages. Try to speak languages which are dominant in the country, which a large number of people speak. Hindi, Bangla, Tamil, Telugu, like that many. I am not giving any grading. So this, if you are familiar with more languages, you are more comfortable. More opportunities will come to you, more information. And then, when I go to that side, deeper south, because you know political divide, some people have strong views. Why should one learn Hindi? My answer is very simple. I gave a formula to them also. One, no imposition. Second, no opposition. That should be the position. No imposition of any language. But at the same time, no opposition to any language. Why should we oppose any language? Even I am a strong, ardent admirer of mother tongues, but at the same time, I don't have opposition to English. It's an international language. In certain places, you need to know English. So we should not oppose anything. Why we stress more on that is that we must have a Indian mindset, not English mindset. Because after all, we are Indians. That is one important aspect I would like to bring to your notice. And then rule of law. Everybody should follow the rule of law. Nobody can be above law. Either a politician, or elected representative, or selected representative, or media, everybody should follow the rule of law. This federation, which is formed with a wide representation from different states and different languages of the country, It needs to be strengthened. I hope that more and more people join, come together, discuss, and also should really follow the true principles and essential principles of freedom of press, and should be in the vanguard of protecting democratic structure of the country and also promote national integration. अलग भाषा अलग वेश फिर भी अपना एक देश, विविधता में एकता भारत का विशेषता. Irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region, we are Indians, we are Bharatiyas. That sort of principle has to be kept in mind. During the COVID, the media has played a great role. The medical fraternity and the media was able to pass on the information to the people and also worked as a link. So I compliment the media and do not cross the Lakshman Rekha. Nobody should cross the Lakshman Rekha. All of us should follow the democratic principles and also abide by the Constitution. Nothing wrong. If you want to change in Constitution, you can argue for that. You can put forth your point of view, because our Constitution has been changed a number of times, amended also. But at the same time, whatever is in vogue, we should respect that. This has to be kept in mind by one and all. My dear friends, I don't want to give a long lecture. This federation, this meeting inauguration is meant for discussion, exchange of views, to strengthen journalism, to strengthen the cause of the people, to exchange for better ideas, because exchange of ideas will always help us to strengthen